Well, hi there, it's Mark Webster, Stay Well Man, and I've written a poem dedicated to a good friend of mine who is going to be having his prostate removed next week for prostate cancer. And this poem is dedicated to him, but maybe you know somebody that it might help. It's called Dear Prostate. O little gland of love, tell me exactly what do you do? You lie down there next to the place where I both pee and poo. You're not a topic of conversation amongst most men around these parts. Except perhaps Blue September you come to mind and are on our hearts. You are really good at mixing sperm and sent it in the right direction. Whether I was asleep or I was awake or just lucky to have an erection. A gentle nudge from my full bladder, or at least that's my summation, gave morning wood, which brought a smile, but I knew it was your creation. You're walnut-shaped, you're soft and quiet, an important little ball, but way back when I was a boy, I knew you not at all. But now I've grown and getting on, you've made your presence known, and now I realize with you being there, I've never really been alone. But sadly now you've not felt the same and gone slightly out of whack. And now it seems the surgeon says I must give you the sack. No longer smooth and soft, no, you're nodular and you're hard. You've kept a perfect record, but your performance recently is marred. The PSA for most of us is not a very helpful test, except it's now over 100. So taking further action's best. A scan, more tests and more than one consultation to discuss the results and a way through with gentle conversation. It appears, my friend, dear resident, that your time with me must cease. Before you evict yourself, and I find throughout me you've been released. It has come down to it, a decision's been made, if it's to be me or you. But there can be no doubt, it's going to be me, so to you, prostate, adieu. Of course I'm going to miss you, don't worry, there really is no doubt. But if I'm to stick around this place, then you, my friend, are out. You cannot continue as you are, you're far too dodgy, my friend. The surgeon's skill and scalpel knife will bring our joining to an end. But I will not ever forget you. It was lots of fun, for years. But if we don't take action now, I'm afraid it will all end in tears. Most men don't end up in this place. Other things happen to most guys. But my wife says I'm not like most men, so then that really is no surprise. Cancer doesn't pick who it's going to hit. It can't tell one man from another. It could be your uncle, your cousin, your dad, or even your younger brother. My friends will all support me, and I have the strong love of my wife, and I intend to live on and do new things with my life. I've achieved so many things in my 50 years and worked bloody hard to get ahead, so I'm planning on living in 50 more before I even consider being dead. So goodbye, my prostate, adieu, so long. By next week you'll be gone. So the rest of this fine chappie's life can go on and on and on. Live well, stay well.